Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Pratiwi Samsugiyarni and I'm one of English Language Education Program from Muhammadiyah University of Sidoarjo. Today, I would like to share to you about my article and the title is The Effect of Using the NIRPOP application on the reading comprehension of narrative text in an international class at senior high school. So the background of my research is the implementation of Curriculum Merdeka. As you know that the government has implemented this curriculum since 2022. And the biggest difference from this curriculum with the previous one is diagnostic tests. So what is it actually? So diagnostic is kind of assessment which is specifically designed to identify the competences, the strength, and also the weakness of the learners, enabling educators to tailor the learning process according to the students' needs and conditions. It means that all teachers should apply diagnostic tests in their classes, in every classes, including international class program. As you know that there are a lot of outstanding schools in East Java, but not all of them have international class program. And there is one school in Sidoarjo that has international class program. It is SMA Muhammadiyah to Senior High School of Sidoarjo. In this school, they integrate between national curriculum and also international framework, specifically American College Test or ACT. So by doing diagnostic tests in this class could provide valuable insight for the research in the future. And based on the diagnostic reveals that 47.5% of the students think that reading is a little bit challenging. Well, as you know that reading is fundamental thing in learning language except speaking, writing or listening. And reading is really important for the students because it is a primary source of information. They can get a lot of knowledge and they can also understand about everything from reading. And in the context of EFL or English as a foreign language, reading competency is a particularly significant as it can help students to build their grammar, the vocabulary, and also enhance the critical thinking. And one of the texts which is can be used to engage the reading abilities is narrative. Why narrative? Because narrative exposes learners to rich languages, diverse perspective, and moral lessons that can contribute to their cognitive and also emotional development. So if the students have problem with the reading, it means it also affect to their achievement in the future. So the teacher must need find a new solution about how to make the English learning, especially the reading process, more effective and creative. And one of the key or the way to do that is through technology. By integrating technology into the teaching of narrative, educators can create learners can center that approach that can foster and improve the reading comprehension of the students. And one tool that can be used is Nearpod. So Nearpod it's actually a website digital application that can be accessed by the teachers as their as source of learning. And Nirpot can be also applied in many skills. As Lestari and Hermanto Sihom being mentioned, it could be also for writing. They say that Nipot is one of the key solutions to overcome the student's perspective about writing. Not only writing, it could be also for reading. According to Zahran, Nirpot as teaching tools with a guided reading strategy positively impact pupils' comprehensions. In addition, according to Pupa and Soliha, Nirpot method of controlling the learning experiences to engage all students in the class and organize learning materials help improve the students' reading comprehension skills. But the last two reasons that I have already mentioned before, they just talk about reading in general, not focus on narrative text. And beside that, the implementation of NIRPOT in this class has never been implied in ICP class in SMA Muhammadiyah II Senior High School of Sidoarjo. So this research actually wants to explore how the effect of the NIRPOT application itself can elevate the ICP students' achievements on reading comprehension, specifically focus on the reading narrative text in SMA Muhammadiyah II Sidoarjo. And the question research which reveal is what is the effect of the using NIRPOT on the reading comprehension of narrative text for the ICP students in SMA Muhammadiyah II of Sidoarjo. And the method, this research uses quantitative approach. Then the method uses pre-experimental with one group pre-test post-test design. It is a research design conducted on a single group by observing before and after intervention. The technique of the sampling is purposive sampling. It is a process, a selective sample according to the researcher's objective, which is ICP students. And the research conducted from January to February 2025 in SMA Muhammadiyah II Senior School of Sidoarjo at Jalan Mojopahit 666B, East Java, Sidoarjo. The participants are 36 students, consist of 14 boys and 22 girls. And the instruments are questionnaire and objective tests that cover 15 reading tests. And the result shows that the research was begun with preliminary study that indicated the difficulty of the students in reading. Then a pre-test was conducted to the participant of ICP students. After that, a treatment by using NIRPOT application was conducted for 2 meetings, which took around 270 minutes in total for a treatment. After that, the post-test was held. After getting the result of the post-test, the researchers then conducted a test normalcy. The test of normality aims to ascertain if the independent and dependent variables within the regression model normal dis- exhibit a distribution that is either normal or not. In this case, one sample Shapiro-Wilk test was employed in the normalcy test. If the significance result of the normality table test is more than 0.05, then the data is regularly distributed. As you can see, there's from the significance is from the pretest is 0.056 and the post-test is 0.173. It means that the data is regularly distributed and it is a normal. So if it is normal, then we can go to the T pair test. And the pretest here is 80.33 and the post-test is 88.22. So based on the SPSS 26, the average reading score of ICP students at SMA Muhammadiyah II Sidoarjo in narrative text improved significantly after using the report application. The mean score was 80.33, which is increased to 88.22 after the treatment. Since the significance less than 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis, meaning that there is a statistically significant difference between pretest and post-test scores. As you can see on the screen that the significance from 2TL is 0.000. It means that it is significant difference between the pretest and the post-test. So from this research, we can find that the students' comprehension of narrative text was much improved by using the report application. The students' post-test score of 88.22 rose from their pre-test score of 80.33 in narrative text. The students' learning results throughout the pre and post-test differ notably according to the matched sample t-test with a p-value of 0.00, which was less than 0.05, indicating statistically significance. So based on these results, it is advised that English teachers applied Nearpod into their teaching. Implications include the potential of Nearpod for enhancing literary skills and promoting students' engagement. And the benefit of the research is for the future research could explore its effectiveness across diverse students population and grade levels. Furthermore, qualitative research methods such as interview and observation could provide deeper insight into students' perceptions and experience with Nearpod, informing the development of tailored instructional strategies. By addressing these avenues, future research can contribute to the ongoing advancement of technology, enhanced pedagogy, and its implication for language learning outcomes. Well, I guess that's all that I could deliver to you. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.